straight to the fashion world. The headgear is usually the icing on the cake in an African woman's fashion ensemble. I'm sure most women would agree with me, and that's why it gets so much attention to achieve that perfect look. No surprise that internationally acclaimed fashion stylist Taiwo Adebiyi Emmanuel pays extra attention to the headgear, detailing to the point where he has created a niche for himself in that space. Today known as Taiwo's Touch, he has styled the headgears of some of Nigeria's top female celebrities, politicians and socialites, including Tiwa Savage, Sharon Oja, Shadi Okoya, and Hollywood actress Diana Gurira for the Black Panther world premiere in Nigeria, and many others. While operating between Nigeria and the United Arab Emirates and Europe, he joined us today on our Spotlight segment to share his story into the fashion world and why he settled for the specialty in the headgear locally called Gele.
Yeah, my name is Taiwo Adebiyi Emmanuel, creative director of Taiwo's Touch, and I'm a Gele stylist. How I started is actually a long journey, and I was into makeup. I started with makeup, and along the line I just found myself doing the Gele, and I was like, oh, this is interesting, I want to know better, and that's how it started, and doing it small. I didn't know it's something that is going to be escalate, like that is taking me around the world, and I'm surprised and thank God for the journey.
Yeah, I'm going to. Oh wow! Oh wow! Beautiful.
I went to a skill acquisition. That's where it started from. And was meant to learn how to make hair and makeup, and along the line, the instructor came and said, oh, today we are going to do Gele. I'm like, oh, Gele, okay. And she brought out the Gele and she tied on the model, and we all just looking like, oh, how did this happen? And we started practicing, and oh, this thing is cool, and I developed a skill from there, and I started learning, and along the line I was still following my friend as a makeup artist to learn, and a guy came for a photo shoot and tie Gele as well. That has been like second time me seeing someone tying Gele, and I picked interest immediately, and I collected the guy's number and I started calling him that I would like to know this thing, and kept on posting me. I understand he's busy and all that, and one day he called me and, what are you doing? I jump up, I'm not doing anything. I rushed down, said, okay, I'm going to use you as model today. People are going to watch, teaching some international students, and okay, fine. I used my head, and it finished. Those students were practicing on the mannequin, and I picked up a mannequin as well, and I started working, and he was watching me, and oh, he's like, you are quite good, and I said, oh yeah, I want to learn it more, and from there I kept on learning, and along the line, and I left him, started my own journey, and with small clients, and it's not even like doing it for money then. I would just like doing it and calling people that are going to the party, I would like to tie your Gele, and oh, okay. And from there, they will give me change. Oh, there's money in this thing, let me start charging, and I'll charge as low as 1,000 naira to tie Gele. And from there, and things just turn around with the dedication and hard work, and thank God. And from there, people start referring me to different clients. And
let's calculate
this beauty.
Let's start from the Gele, all the way from Nigeria. Taiwo's Touch, and dress is.
Oh, okay. Basically, we don't really like have a name, but the general name is just like avant-garde, like different style, and just like buying time, doing practice on your own, and a mistake turned out to be a style, and to you, maybe you're trying to do something else, but something else came up during that process, and you just, oh wow, this is nice. You take a video, and before you know, people start requesting that, oh, I want this particular style, and you'll be like, this thing that I don't even like, why is it like that's what people want now? And you start doing it. From there, that's how I was like, oh, I'm the one that I can comfortably say that I'm the one that innovates this style. That's how we get all those different styles. that we tied for like party guest and some bride now. Where I've gotten to a client's house before and she was like, oh, you can't sit on my couch, and okay, and I have to stand. I was just laughing at myself that, okay, let's see how it goes. And white tying for her, I tie one and she was like, oh, I don't like it, you have to remove it. And I'm like, I'm not a learner in this job again. And she was just trying to be so mean to me that day and just keep it professional, not raising my voice, not doing anything. At the end of the day, she still called me again. And I'm sure it's the way I handled the whole situation. And that's how to draw some clients. And from there, I've been having some good, nice clients that have been treating me well. I think Gele in Africa has been like a good thing, and I think it's going global. I won't be surprised if King Charles' wife tie Gele one day, because I think he's going to get there one day. And Beyonce tying Gele, and Rihanna, Kim Kardashian, I think one day they will still like to wear Gele because it's culture that is well presented and well put together, and it's nice. It comes out nice. Everybody wants to be like African. They want to see that traditional. We are happy people. By the time we wear our trad, we feel like king and princess. It's just something that is very nice, and I feel a lot of people in coming, and it's still something that is going to go far, not going down anytime soon.
I don't feel like nothing. It just feels like a crown adorns on my head, like the queen.
I think in this Lagos, you need to work for some particular set of people before people will really know that, oh, this guy is doing well. I have to use this guy. And I work with Olori Sekinat Elegushi. She's a big person in Lagos. I think from there, a lot of people know that, oh, this guy is doing something right. We need to use him. And Mrs. Sade Alesh, the CEO of Jewelry Affair, and Sade Okoya, and Mrs. Kemi Shoname, they are big people in Lagos. And I think from there, a lot of people start knowing that, oh, this guy is doing something well. And people start calling. And before you know, we are going to London, going to Ghana, and going to Kenya, just this Gele work. And it's referral by like my colleague from work, like a makeup artist, yeah, and call me one day, oh, are you free for this date? And I'm free. And we are going to Abuja for work. And, okay. And we got there. I found out that it's our vice president's daughter's wedding.